Hello viewers, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. Something that has been getting underneath my, a burr sort of underneath my saddle for the last couple of weeks. It's been long predicted by various astrologers, various psychics, various clairvoyants, that a woman would eventually lead to the downfall of Donald Trump. We thought that may have been Hope Hicks. We've thought it's been various judges, various investigators, Letitia James, in the Southern District of New York. But what if it's not political or related to the Mueller report? What if it comes from the Donald Trump's past? Now, it's a natural inclination. He moved within Jeffrey Epstein's circle. Of course, we've had stories coming forward in the media, including reputable media, Politico, for example, around what started at Mar-a-Lago. We've also got Jane Doe, and you'll know the story there, and I'm not going to repeat it, but Trump's links to Epstein and potentially something from his past. That's where I want to go. Is there something in Trump's past, a woman, something from his past could be connected with Jeffrey Epstein and the underage sex ring? Trump has denied any knowledge, of course, of that. But a lot of these cases aren't proceeding. It's looking like there's been settlements out of court. So let's have a look. Is something around Trump's past to do with women likely to come forward, and we get to see the truth of something? Is there something from Trump's past to do with women, to do with his association with Jeffrey Epstein, that could be coming forward in the near future that will negatively impact on Trump? Maybe a bridge too far for the Republicans. So is there something likely to come forward to do with Trump's past and women, and or his association with Jeffrey Epstein and Mar-a-Lago? Okay, let's have a look here. I'm using my Cat Tarot. It's a new deck, so I'm just getting used to it. It only came in the mail this morning. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, suggesting loss as the signifier card. This is also a card for the victim as well. Something has occurred here that has left one party, a serious loss for them. What's the challenge here is the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's juggling something, and it's all to do with money. Okay, so somebody could have been paid off, is what these cards are saying. We've got the Seven of Cups here, and this is illusion. This is the illusion card, and this is a person who is actually can't make a choice either. So sometimes there's choices, but there's also more than one thing going on here. There's more than one, something coming forward. There's multiple things coming forward, and there's the need for multiple smoke screens as well. Let's bring the laptop down. What's in the past? The Four of Swords. Somebody's been injured here. Somebody's been gravely injured. This is the card of retreat. And, it can often be sickness. It can often be mental suffering. Somebody has really been harmed here, but has decided to back off, back away, to retreat behind closed doors. Right, so we've got what's in the sky here. We've got the Five of Swords. This is an abuse of power. We talked about Jeffrey Epstein. Yep. So this is an abuse of power, and it's bullying. And in this case, there are women here, and these are men. I've actually not really looked at these images. They're pretty graphic, aren't they, in this card deck? Now, in the immediate future, we've got the Knight of Wands here, and this is somebody ready to go into battle, which is interesting in the immediate future. This is something that may be in the pipeline that hasn't yet been that hasn't yet come forward, but this knight is ready to move forward. They just haven't taken that first step. That's interesting. Now, what is currently going on? There is a woman who currently feels restricted that hasn't come forward yet, with the Eight of Swords. Now, the environment around is illumination. This is quite a bright card. Quite a bright card. So that is the environment around of the restriction of this person. Okay, so there's something here. It's in these cards. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's to do with a woman who may have been harmed in the past, who is getting ready perhaps to come forward. The Seven of Rods in the hopes and fears. This person is actually quite worried about having to defend herself. This is also somebody else, perhaps the men involved here, defending themselves. Now, the Six of Swords, we've got relocation and moving on to a safer harbour as the outcome card. We've also got battle weary, someone who feels that they've actually been wronged. I feel this is the woman here. And we've got the ending of something here, the ending of something. What's hidden from our view is the Nine of Cups. And this is a wish card. This is somebody's wishing for something. What are they wishing for? There's something here in the past that affects Donald Trump that could be associated with his friend at the time, Jeffrey Epstein. There are a number of court cases that are going on in the background here that we haven't heard much about. But there appears to be a woman who has been, or women who have been harmed, that are getting ready perhaps to come forward. So I'm going to ask, now, as I said, these are just tarot cards, and we're asking this question because I feel that there is something to come forward in the future regarding Trump's connection with Epstein, or some kind of past connection with a woman. Okay, so Trump has denied knowing what Epstein has done. Will this woman coming forward contribute to the ending of Trump's presidency? Will this woman coming forward contribute to the ending of Trump's presidency? Now, we've got the Ten of Cups here, which is my card for the average American voter. So it's like the family card. Anyway, let's just put that in the background here. Will this contribute to the ending of Trump's presidency? All right, so we've got the Seven of Rods suggesting somebody is going to have to defend themselves against something. And we've got the Page of Wands here. This is interesting. This is a person that is getting ready to move forward. It's some kind of quest. But this person in this deck is almost looking over the barrier here to try and escape, not escape, but to move forward in some way. This is in the challenge position. Interesting. Defending against someone, and this is not an elderly person, against someone who is going to be taking inspired action. The Knight of Swords, suggesting there is some sort of truth to come forward here. In the background, we've got the King of Swords. Again, this king's pictured with playing a chess game. I feel that this situation, there's been a number of offensive and defensive moves. This is a situation that has been going on for some time. And this woman has up until this point decided not to come forward. The Knight of Rods suggesting she's getting ready to come forward. That's the potential here. The Empress card. This is motherhood. So it could come back to a mistress again. It may not be connected to Epstein. It could be connected with a past relationship that Trump had with a woman. Now the Emperor card, yeah, okay. So this is the autocrat here. She's getting ready to come forward. And the Ace of Swords with some kind of truth, her truth, telling her story. The Page of Cups, her fears. This is somebody that actually has news to tell. It's going to be quite surprising news. And we've got the Six of Swords, relocating, moving on, travel, moving on to safer pastures or safer havens, safer harbours. And we've got somebody that has been wounded in the past. And there's an ending here. This Death card came up prior to this. We asked, will it contribute to the ending of Donald Trump's presidency? I feel it will add to the mountains of reasons why his presidency should end. But what's hidden from our view is the magician conjuring something up. So I feel this is what's keeping this person in the background. She's getting ready to come forward is what I'm feeling. I'm going to ask, is this the mysterious woman that we've all predicted exists and that may lead? I think she comes lead to the downfall. We know from that reading that it's possible that what she has to say may. But let's have a look. Is she the Queen of Cups? Is she the mysterious woman? Is she the mysterious woman? Mysterious. I'm feeling a very strong yes there. Is this woman that is likely to come forward, according to my tarot reading, with let's just say a story about the past connection with Donald Trump? Is this the Queen of Cups that we keep seeing? Queen of Cups. I'm getting a yes on that. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have to go any further, really, do I? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we'll ask, is she currently before the courts or taking some kind of civil action at this point in time? She's been severely wounded and restricted in the past. There's probably been money paid out to keep her quiet. I guess with the Empress card there, has there been a child from this relationship? Let's just call it that. Is there a child? Does Trump have an illegitimate child that we don't know about? This would be a bridge too far for the Republicans. She might come forward with a story suggesting she was paid to have an abortion, for example. Who knows? Truth is stranger than fiction, really, at this point in time. Does Trump have an illegitimate child? I'm feeling a bit of a draw there to this. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords suggesting some kind of abuse here, abuse of power. It's an abuse of power toward this woman. Challenged by judgment. Okay, so he will be judged. We asked, was there an illegitimate child? The Five of Rods suggesting obstacles, challenges, faction fighting, etc. Just fighting, tug-of-war. There's been a tug-of-war go on here for quite some time, I think, to keep this quiet. In the past, though, we've got illumination. It could be she's been quite satisfied up until now, but the potential, we've got this Death card here coming forward again. This is an ending card. Okay. Ending because of her action here with that Knight of Rods coming forward again. At the moment, there's something that is getting ready to come to the surface here with the Moon card. the environment around is somebody is going to be very brave in the information that they bring forward. Was there an illegitimate child? Hopes and fears, the devil card. This is being chained to something. This is greed, this is avarice, this is the fear here, this is taking on the devil is the fear. And we've got the Tower card, suggesting if there was an illegitimate child. I don't know what information this woman's got to bring forward, but it's very, very strong. Very, very strong. Very, 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 very strong with the Chariot here. And we've got the Ten of Cups, family. It's to do with okay, I asked, was there an illegitimate child? And the Queen of Pentacles. I feel this woman was paid off. There could have been something there. It could even be she was paid to have an abortion. I don't know. Whatever information is going to come forward, according to my tarot reading, is going to be fairly damaging here, fairly damaging for Donald Trump. Okay, I wanted to do that reading because it's been niggling at me for the last couple of weeks. Please be mindful that this is just a tarot reading. It's something there that's been on my mind that I've seen popping up with various readers in one way or another, or various stories, including the mainstream press about where those court cases are up to, and Trump's connection with Epstein. It's almost like things are in the media, and then they fall to the background, and unless you're aware of where the status of something, you tend to forget about it. Well, I was reminded of it, that these civil cases are still progressing, and that there are some odd circumstances around this. So I wanted to bring forward this interim or initial reading just to explore my feelings. Please be mindful, as I said, this is not a court. My tarot cards are not always correct. This is a reading for entertainment purposes only. And be mindful of your comments, because if any are too close to the bone, I'll have to delete them. So this woman, having said all that, this Queen of Cups that has something to be revealed, is my hunch or my feeling is that somebody could be coming forward in the future, could be even the near future, that will hold some damaging implications or information for Trump. It's something connected with his past, and it involves a woman. And this woman's going to be bringing forward fairly damaging information. It's going to cost her to do it. She's been quite wounded. She's retreated behind closed doors in the past, but it looks like she's getting ready in some way with enough courage to come forward. Okay, watch for something surfacing from that murky pond around Donald Trump's past with women. I'll leave it there. Thank you.